Hey, good evening, you guys, or morning, depends on where you are, what time it is where you are. My name is Marline, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Marley Grace Creations. I also have a Facebook page that I'm on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights most of the time until, not until, at 9 o'clock. And then on Friday nights, I have a napkin club. Most Fridays, I always post and let everybody know. So what I'm going to do with you guys today is this. I'm going to take this ornament and make this sweet gingerbread man. Okay, so let's get started. What I'm going to do is, first thing I'm going to do is get some of this brown paint. This is just Crafter's Collection brown. It's got a little orange in there. I like to have that look, so let's get some paint in here. Just pour some. I do not have a certain amount, and you'll see why in a minute. Then I don't have much of this left. I need to get some more, but this is called Collection. It's Crafter's Collection Aged Copper Metallic. See, it's got a sheen to it. It's got a coppery look. So I'm going to put some of that in there just to give it a little bit of copper look. Boy, it is about out, isn't it? And then I'm going to pour some glitter in here. It doesn't matter how much. You pour how much you want. I put about half a teaspoon, maybe, I would say. And then I'm going to pour some Mod Podge. You can use clear. You can use, not clear, gloss. Sorry, you can use gloss. Words are hard today. What the world? You can use gloss, matte, whatever you want. And I'm going to get a piece of tape, wider the better, put over that opening so we can shake the daylights out of this thing. And you'll see how easy it is. And then we'll put the face on him and some a bow. So you just start shaking, shaking, shaking. Shake it all over, get it all saturated all over the thing. And you'll see in a minute, you could do 10 and they wouldn't be exactly the same. So don't think if you do this, you're doing it wrong. It's the wrong color. It's not. You do it until you love it. See, I've got that much. See, there's some gold there. It's gonna come together, I promise. Just take some time. This is the hardest, not the hardest. Well, yeah, probably. Hardest part about the whole project is just getting this saturated over this whole, I should say covered, over this whole ornament underneath. So, it's just about there, though. It's just about there. Is it just about? Just about. A little bit right there. So, get it all. There we go. I don't see any left undone. It's going to move around a little bit more. So, what I always do is take a cup and just put it in there and let the excess come out. Just like that. Might take a couple of days for it to be done. Just leave it alone and let it sit. And it kind of helps smooth in there too. Okay. Here's 3 that I already did. You're going to see they are not the same. See this? It's got metallic-y and glitter all in there. This one is more brown. See, the Mod Podge did not finish. I like this one, but not for my gingerbread man. And so, I like this one. This one's darker, but you can see all that metallic in there, how pretty it is. So, I would do either one of these, and I will. So, I'll do both of these gingerbread men. Probably one today. Which one will I choose? I'm going to choose this darker one today. Should I? Yeah. Let's do the darker one. Okay. Let me get something to put my paint in. I'm going to need red for his nose. Just a little bit. I'm talking a big drop. Red for his nose. Black for his mouth and his eyes. Not much. Let's see. Where's my white? Here's your white. We're going to need more of that than anything. Let's get white and then some pink. And you can have bright pink, soft pink, whatever you want. I'll probably mix a little bit of it with the red or even use some red and white and make it. But right now I'm just going to put just a little dab. I mean a little dab of pink. Well, more than that came out. That's okay. But you only need a big drop for that too. Okay. The first thing that I am going to do is take this kind of longish brush and I am going to make like a circle, but it's going to be wavy, a wavy circle. So I'm just going to hold it like this, and yours would be different than mine. It will not be the same. Kind of just a good wave. Okay, there you go. You could do two and they would not be the same. While I'm doing them, let's just do two because they're so easy. I'm just going to hold this and I'm just going to make this one a little bigger. This is supposed to be the icing on a cookie, really. You know, this is. And you can go over it twice if you don't like the difference in the texture look in there. I kind of like it like that. Here is another one. See, now they're totally different. They're both different. Close, but different. They're going to be the same, though. They are going to end up the same. Let me dry that so we don't smear it everywhere. And remember, these are plastic, so you can dry a little bit and then kind of leave it alone. Don't hold it too close. It will work. It will work, so be careful. Looks like it's drying pretty good. It shouldn't take it long at all. You guys, a lot of people edit videos. I do sometimes, but I like to, unless it's going to be a really long video or a long project, I just like to do something real time so you can see how it is. I need to put you down a little bit too. There we go. Now you can see me do the face better. I need a sign that flashes saying, put your camera down, Marlene, put your camera down. That's one of my bad habits. Okay. Now, I'm going to find a big, fat-ish brush to do his eyes. Okay. I'm going to use the end of my brush just to kind of get where I want it. I'm just going to kind of dot it on there. I want a circle, but it doesn't have to be exact. Now I'm just going to kind of take my paintbrush. So I have enough paint there. Take my paintbrush and just kind of go around. There we go. We got two eyes. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Let's do another one right here. Another one right here. Let's get a little more paint. And then we're going to take our, there we go. We're going to take our tip of our brush and it just makes a good circle. There we go. Different than the other one, but still good. Okay, now I am going to do his mouth. So I'm going to make him have a big old smile. And you notice I'm not using a paintbrush, I'm using the end, right? There he is. There's a smile. Now let's give this one a smile. I don't know about y'all, but I love gingerbread men for Christmas. It reminds me of baking cookies, I guess. I just think they're sweet. Okay, there's his mouth. We're going to dry those. And then he's going to need a nose and he's going to need a smile. So let's get this end cleaned off. Get these dried. Isn't that sweet? So far. You're going to see how different they are. Okay, now, into the same brush. It worked. His nose is just a little round circle, but I'm going to drag it a little bit. It's not exactly round. I'm going to show you. So go that way and that way. Just make him a little, almost a circle, but drag it a little bit. So, see, it's not round, kind of round. If you want to make it round, you can. I think in my first one, it was round, but I kind of like the, kind of drag it a little bit, make it a little bit of a curve. There you go. See, he's got a cute little nose. And he has a cute little nose. And they're different. They're not the same. Close. So, like I said, if you're doing it, it's right. It's okay. Let me dry his nose. Don't melt your ornament. I know I keep saying that, and I'm kind of paranoid because I melted my first one. It was different than this, but it was the same kind of ornament. I melted it. Okay, I need to make him kind of like cheeks. And so I'm going to use, I don't know if I want that bright pink. I might. Let me get some white. Guys, I'm going to get some of my white and just a dab of red. Get in there. Let's see what I end up with. I love to mix paints anyway. Yep, I like that better. I like that much better. It's softer and not, see the difference? That is just so bright. That's like bubblegum, Pepto-Bismol. This is softer. Okay. This will work. The end of something flat. You can use a dowel rod. You can use anything you want to. Now there's not a big bubble of paint there, so let's see. I might have to mix up some more paint. There's one cheek. Just kind of dab at it until you get it like you want it. There you go. They're not exact, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let me get a little more paint. I need a little more. Now, it's more like a puddle. That's what you really need. So we're going to get a smile over here. It's really a cheek, right? This is cheek. One over here. Okay, sweet. I think he is cute. Adorable. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my white. My black is dry enough. Dab it in there. And I'm just going to put one teeny, you know what? I'm going to use a toothpick. That's too big. And if you mess this up, you got to paint eyes again and all that. Let me grab a toothpick. I think I have one right here, actually. Well, somewhere. Yeah, I do. 1 second, y'all. I'm looking for a toothpick. His eye pupil, or the white of his eyes, need to be so tiny. And the paint's kind of thick, and it's a bubble. It's a puddle, so it's going to work. So just get my toothpick right in there and just make him a tiny little dot. Just put some light in his eye, you know. There we go. Cute. Okay, let's do it again and get some light in this one's eye. And that one little dot is all you need. All you need. And I'm not happy with his cheeks, but I'm going to play with it just a minute until I get it like I want it. I actually want to use this brush. I'm just going to play with it just a little bit. I don't like it being, it doesn't have to be completely round, but I want it a little more round than that. So I think I'll like it if I do it. Yeah, better. There you go. Better. I think it's better. Let's get a little more on this one. And you guys, that's all they are to it. There he is. Okay. Now we're going to put the tops back on after we dry it a little bit. We're going to put some sweet bows on top of these things. Let me move this over here out of the way. If you see any mess behind me, y'all, it usually is not like that. I have like 6 projects going at one time right now. So, you know, it's one of those things. You can't clean it up because you've got to drag it all back out. So you need it. I'm going to put him right here in this tray and him right here in this tray. And just leave them there just a minute. So we... Okay, that's a little better. Now let's put the caps back on. Now you can paint these caps if you want to, any color you want to. This is, I don't think this is the right cap. Yeah, I guess it is. It looks so big for a second. Just pop it sideways. Yep, it is. It's right. There we go. See? Okay, let's lay that there and put the other cap on. There it is. Just be careful and don't touch your paint because it's going to be a while before it's good and dry. These things can be hateful, hateful, hateful. We're going to get it though. Let's straighten this one up. Pull it up. So go on there. I told you it was hateful, didn't I? Okay. This might be the hardest part of the project. Now, was I even in frame? If I wasn't, y'all, I'm sorry. You saw I was struggling to get the top on. That's all. Okay, now, let's get some ribbon. I have some red right here. I think I want just red on this one. It's dark, and I can put something else on the other one. I'm just going to put something to hang it with right here. Grab some scissors. Okay, let's leave that one there 1 second. And then let's get a ribbon on him. I'm going to use some red and black for this one. Hold it by the sides. You know, what you can do is just put these down and come back to them the next day. And then you won't have to be as careful, right? Let's just get a knot here. Then we'll do a bow in a minute, and I'll show you how to finish it off. It'll look like the bow's tied on there. It's really not. Okay. Whoops. That could have been a disaster, but it's not. It's all good. Okay. I'm going to make a bow. still too big. Let's pull it again. Okay, that'll do. And that is going to go on top of that one. Now I have another piece of red ribbon right here if I can get my hands on it. It's still not big enough. Okay. Still not big enough. We're just going to go ahead and do a ribbon with this and glue it on that other one too. A lot smaller than that. You really have to pull these. These are hard to do sometimes. Still shorter. Okay, looks good. We'll put that there. Okay, this hot glue is maybe ready. I didn't cut it on, so we're just going to put a little, yes, it's ready. A little dab right there, glue that on. And see, it's going to look like it's tied on this, but it's not. I think that's one of the cutest parts right there. And we're going to tie this one on. Not tied on. We're going to glue this one on. It's going to look tied on. We're just going to glue it right there on top. And there you go. There you go. And I like the big bow. You can do a tiny bow if you want to. But I really like the big bows on there. There you go. Okay. That is it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment if you have any questions, and please hit the bell for notifications. So if I am live, when I do go live again, then you'll be notified. So that's it, you guys. I hope you love these sweet little, see the different colors? So whatever you do, it's going to be right. Remember that. Okay? See you in the next video. Bye.